My name's Sharon Gotten, and I work for the Prairie Crossing Learning Farm in Grace Lake. And I'm here at my friend's house. She lives on a 1/4 acre lot, and she has 7 chickens here on this lot. She's had them for a number of years. I want to show you a little bit about what she has here and how she does this. You want to come this way. You can see that she has a large yard, but it is, the lot itself is only a 1/4 acre, but the yard is a large yard. There are neighbors on both sides and in back. Her neighbors love the fact that she has chickens. They love the fact that she has chickens for a lot of reasons, not the least of which is the fact that she shares the eggs with them, and nothing is better than fresh eggs out of the chicken coop in the morning. This person also has a lot of garden space, as you can see. She's quite the gardener, and the chickens help in that regard. They not only eat some of the weeds and the insects, they also scratch in those gardens and fluff up the soil. They also leave behind their chicken manure, which is excellent fertilizer. So this person can garden organically using the chickens as a help for her. And here is her chicken coop. She has, as I mentioned, 7 chickens in this coop and run. The chickens spend a lot of time outside of the run when she's available to supervise them. And when she's not, then they're inside and, of course, are locked up in the chicken house or chicken coop itself during the evening. So these are some of the neighbors that live on either side and across of this property where these 7 chickens live. And so tell us, what do you think about living next door or across the way from some chickens?
Well, Samantha, we love it. It's, it's nature. Samantha's had a great time learning about chickens, learning how to take care of them, helping build their coop, and she did a lot of painting on it. And
did you make the welcome home sign? Oh, wonderful. I love that. That's my favorite.
Yeah, so we never hear them.
Correct. And then you guys live?
We live right there, so basically adjacent to Nan. I have a garden right there, so quite often when I'm in the garden, the chickens keep me company.
Nice.
They're all kind of curious, looking at me and stuff. But I'm in my garden all the time. Never any odor, never any noise. They're real good. I think it's good to get back to this.
And do you guys come over?
And we have our tiny friend Olivia, 3 years old, that adores the chickens and loves them and loves coming over.
That's great. And do you also take care of them from time to time when the owners are out of town?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you get free eggs as well?
Yeah.
Fresh eggs?
Yeah.
There's nothing, if you've never had one, to compare a fresh egg versus store-bought. It's not even comparable.
Right, for sure.
Everybody should be allowed to have them on 1/4 acre or whatever.
So this is another neighbor that lives in an adjoining property, and can you tell us a little bit about your experience with the chickens and living nearby?
They aren't any kind of problem whatsoever. I don't smell them. I rarely hear them. They don't make any kind of noise. I mean, we've got barking dogs that are way worse than these chickens. It's awesome. I have a grandson. He loves to come over and watch them play, and they're just so delightful. I don't really understand what the problem is.
And I understand that you are also one of the neighbors that donates your kitchen scraps.
Yes, I do. I have a juicer, and I bring a lot of pulp, and I'm not so good about juicing. The vegetables that don't get juiced, I get over here too.
And then you also get some of the eggs as well?
Yes, I do. And it's so important for the chickens to have access to this much land. And so many chickens are just confined into such a small space. It's really important to me that I know where my food comes from and how the chickens are handled, and it's just, people need to be able to do this for themselves. And if you have that limitation, I don't have that much land either. I can't manage my own tomato plant. I'm really grateful that I have this next door, but if I ever had the determination, I would like to have the opportunity to be able to do this myself. I don't think the restriction is fair.